Welcome to my office studio where all the magic happens right here for my seniors. It's quiet today, but most days it's lively, and I have a lot of fun in here. We probably first met on LinkedIn where I asked, are you up for something new? So thanks for tapping in to learn more about the SeniorNet Show's membership launch. There is a lot of talk about the influx of savvy baby boomers and how your industry is scrambling to meet the new demands. It's a time now where fresh ideas should feel like fresh air because everyone is looking for change and for answers. For instance, how will the communities adapt to these diverse populations? How will the communities create and maintain a desired, lively, and vibrant atmosphere? Or how will communities invest in maintaining the best staffing? Because pay is not the #1 driver anymore. Some are saying the industry is requiring an overhaul. While we see employees in emotional and physical overload, there is no doubt that having a unique strategy is now more important than ever to maintain your best employees, but also compete for that boomer generation. But with all the options today, your #1 competitor is that the baby boomer decides not to leave their current home at all. Because that is my 95-year-old mom. Hi, my name is Linda Ritchie, founder of SeniorNet Shows, baby boomer myself, an entrepreneur, and one of 7 proud owners of a 95-year-old mom still at home. Welcome to my video series titled Social Tech and the Community Experience. As a pragmatic gal with a love for business and common sense, I tend to come up with simple yet sophisticated applications to life. And when they solve more than one problem at a time, then it just feels genius, and I have to share. So in this first short video, you're going to discover a super simple method that delivers a hat trick solution, which immediately solves 3 unique business problems in your community. The goal of this brief series is simple: change the game. So, are you up for something new? Because we are introducing a first glimpse at simple social technology. Plus, I'm going to show you how to use the same group-style interactive engagement to provide content for your marketing department to contribute to your conversions. Are you ready to make this happen? No, don't be scared. Before we dig in, I have to warn you about something that's important. And not paying attention to this will guarantee fear. You might want to lose the "I've always done it this way" approach. Boomers are savvy. They've been responsible for significant advancements during their lifetimes. It should be expected the adult children will want them to be the recipients of that progression. They are expecting more. And I'm sure you'll agree. Trying to differentiate your community isn't always as simple as it may seem. It comes with challenges. I see activity departments are overextended. Resident ratios are often 1 to 50, 1 to 60 at times. But on top of that, they're wearing the hats of the receptionists, the lunchroom busters, transportation, and the smoking police, all while ensuring the passing of the survey process. And I know what you're thinking. There's guilt there that these duties unfortunately remove them from their core responsibility, the responsibility that's in place to bring high energy, quality of life to your seniors, that which the adult children are paying for and expecting. That's why I'm going to provide you a super simple tech solution with a positive triple play into 3 of your business drivers. #1, my seniors, my love. Provide them with a high sensory, interactive, dignified, purposeful, braggable engagement fit for everyone, including your guests. And by the way, this is truly cognitive exercise disguised as entertainment. #2, marketing. Pair this monthly anchor event with your visitor tour days, holidays, theme days, you name it. Document everything these days with photos and videos for social media, website, newsletters. Remove some of those stock photos maybe with real life. And 3, your activity directors. Most churn out 160 scheduled hours or more of calendar events. Here's a suggestion. Outsource 1 hour a month, then reallocate some of that precious planning time to more meaningful, core responsibilities of theirs. So, I'm going to share the framework that I've developed during the last 2 years of qualitative field testing in the trenches of more than 50 senior communities of all capacities, independent, assisted, and dementia. And by the way, this was not a volunteer engagement with my test communities. I charged for this service so I would be able to assess the value to the community, see the interest in return bookings, and learn budget tolerance. The result was Senior Net Shows. PowerPoint slides are the framework for a live show. This interactive engagement will serve as a tremendous resource for complex populations, including the men. It provides a monthly Ace in the Hole programming, fit for visitors, community, families, theme days, and the holidays. So maybe you were just thinking about new ideas or don't have any yet, or maybe you're not afraid to push the creative envelope at all. You might outsource today, or maybe you don't. Either way, you're in the right place because after this video, you will feel like the solution was custom made for your community, because it was. And P.S., nothing against bingo. It's still as crucial as oxygen to some seniors, or they tell me they have just had enough of it. Either way, we're upping our game. Before I outline the Senior Net Show service, you might be wondering how I got into all this and figured it out. So let me tell you so you can understand where it's coming from. Like most ideas, they are received from an internal nudge, and this was no exception. With 15 years in the IT field, selling tech services to corporate healthcare, I made a significant leap to a smaller IT company. It looked slick, and I was making great money. But something was off, and almost immediately I was impacted by a legacy that this shiny tech company had created for itself. Unbeknownst to me, it was struggling with its own unethical reputation. Some employees were under gag orders and none were able to speak freely. It was a fear-based culture that just felt like yuck. If you've ever felt like that, you can relate to where I was in my life. So during this time, during an event out at one of the local paint and wine studios, I noticed piles of surplus paintings stacked to the ceiling. When I talked to the proprietor about the paintings, she confessed she had a storage problem, and then I confessed I had a solution for them. She agreed with my vision, and I went to work. I went into action and put a program around taking the art to the senior living communities. I created a digital variety show for the seniors as a way that I could spend time with them. Now, my mom was, in a way, my editor-in-chief, which was my first glimpse at truly knowing the shows were resonating. While the paintings were a hit, they were free, it was the digital variety show that was resonating the most with not only the seniors, but the activity directors. The staff walking by would get involved. Executive directors were taking notice, and the visiting families, the family members were emailing me personally, asking me when the show was going to be back on the calendar because they didn't want their mom or dad to miss it. This was pure joy for me to see others in such joy because it was just not the energy level I felt when I first met them. It started out a quiet and somber group, but at the end, they were different people. That transformation that I saw deepened my conviction that this was a necessary change agent. So I was asked by a national group of activity professionals if I could show them how to create the shows, and would I create a special themed or holiday show. I continued to tweak until we have what plays so perfectly today to the very diverse audiences of all capacities and visitors. But this story doesn't stop with me. My biggest epiphany in this journey was when I was telling someone that the service didn't require Wi-Fi and that the show was truly a digital file, like a download. That's when I realized, oh, this is for everyone, everywhere. There just were no barriers. No need to be a techie. No need for internet. I learned about your budget, and if you can hit a keystroke, then you can host this live show. It has brought so much joy, and because it's yours to keep, you can make it your signature event. To me, it had to be affordable at the lowest of budgets to get it to everyone. And in a very healing personal journey, creating the ability to share this with the world brought me to the right place that I needed to find. And that's what I want for you. You wouldn't be watching this if you weren't passionate about your seniors and your business. If you are still intrigued and open to fresh ideas, we dig into the show specifics next visit, so stay with me. In the next video, come back and say hi. I'm going to show you the blueprint of simple social technology to up the energy in any community and find that common ground for your seniors. It's easy. They love it. Press the easy button monthly. Until then, for the passion and the work that you do, I raise my laptop high to toast to you all, and I hope this serves you. I'll see you in the next video, in the next email.